Welcome to Afrobeat special with DJ Patmax. This is the video edition, first of its kind, and out here in the building with the superstar guest artist. So before we proceed, follow me on all social media platforms with the names on the screen, and then click and share and like my YouTube channel for more updates when I drop new videos. Welcome, brother. Yeah, welcome to Afrobeat special with DJ Patmax. Yeah, before we start, how are you doing?
I'm good.
And everything going, man?
I'm blessed.
Yeah. You finished your Fire and Ice concert
Yeah.
a few weeks ago, and I was happy to be a part of that show.
Yeah.
That event was massive. So, can you tell us how was the event? Like, how did you feel planning the event and everything was successful?
I would say it was a big step up because it took a lot of things to get that show and that concert to where it was that day, starting from the sound, visuals, everything. But I was really glad that the way we visualized everything to be was how it happened, starting from the performances and everything. And just like the name implied, Fire and Ice, that was the basic vibe we gave all night.
And what I saw that day, everything was all about professional, and everything went well. It was so coordinated, and your performance on stage was fire, just like this day event, Fire and Ice.
Yeah.
So how did you come about that vibe? Did you practice, or or you just be like, okay?
They say practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
So you have to do your walk-ins in order to get them. So you don't just wake up one morning and just say, oh, I want to be an artist, or oh, I want to perform. You have to walk through things. Like me, basically, most times I perform to the mirror. I just stand in front of the mirror and just play my music and just perform and watching myself and see how people actually see me when I perform. That just makes it more perfect for me.
Very big step from you. So from here, where are we going to? What are we expecting from you?
Obviously the only way to go is up. So I expect more fire, more vibe, more tracks, because I think I'm gonna release like a EP of maybe 4 tracks. But before I do that, I'm gonna release my music video for Omolope, which is a track I have in my previous album, Fire and Ice. So yeah, expect more ginger from me and more fiery icy vibe.
Okay, before we go into the Omolope, and are we expecting another tour, another concert from you?
Yeah, for sure. I will still have more concerts, but for now, the one we did in Uyo is currently the only concert I'm going to have in Nigeria this year.
Okay.
But down in Canada, I have about 3 more states which I have concerts of Fire and Ice for. That's Lethbridge, Calgary, and Edmonton. So yeah, expect more of the kind of vibe you saw down here in Nigeria, but something way better. Yeah.
Okay, you're based in Canada precisely, right?
Yeah.
And how do you see the fan base over there? Like, how do your fans vibe to your music over there?
I would say Afrobeat now is everywhere in the world, because you can't go to a club, even in Canada, and you don't hear Afrobeat. Everyone wants to hear Afrobeat. No one's looking to listen to an Indian track or a Latin track. Everyone is vibing to Afrobeat, and they all want to vibe to Afrobeat. So the musical scene there, yeah, they accept my music in a whole lot of ways, because they mostly even vibe to more of my Afrobeat tracks than the rap side and all of that. And I was actually surprised, which is why I try to make a mix and blend of the kind of music I make. I don't make it look like I'm doing too much hip hop. I don't want to do too much rap, but I give it like a kind of milkshake mix. So everyone have what they want. If you're into rap, I got that track. If you're into Afrobeat, I have it. if you're into love songs too, I have it. So
So you're a
so
jack
yeah,
of all trades.
yeah. So I try to patch into everything.
Okay. Um, let's go into Omolokpe. How did this vibe came in? Omolokpe, like what were you thinking when making the music?
I would say Omolopo started as freestyle. When I listened to the beat, I was just vibing and just then I caught the vibe and I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense. Omolopo, Omolopo. And then there was this girl in my secondary school. Her name is Timitope. She only came to school twice. She resumed the first day, and this girl was hot and fire.
Wow.
But after the second day, she never showed up, and we were like, this girl, this girl, this girl. And then, yeah, when I was recording the track, I remembered her. I was like, oh shit.
Big shout out to
Yeah,
Timitope.
so, yeah. Amalokwa is basically a mix of different vibes. Even when you listen to the beat, it's not really like an Afrobeat beat. But I blended it all, and it was perfect. And that's why that song is one of my hits and biggest tracks.
The song was bouncing heavily when you were performing the track. Yeah. Okay. So are we expecting features, or it's only single that you plan to do?
Yeah, definitely. I have some more features coming up from artists who I've not worked with, and also some who I've worked with. So, yeah, I do have features.
Going back to your previous music, and I saw the likes of Boy Wise, Hitman, and how did you team up with Boy Wise to make that two-track? You guys
me,
did.
me and Boy Wise, actually, when we started music together, that's our tracks. We wanted to do like a EP by just me and him.
Joint EP.
Yeah, which is why I have more tracks with him from my old tracks. So the first song we recorded together was Tonight, and we recorded that in my house. We just vibing and then just clicked on the record and we started. And after that was Everywhere Good. After Everywhere Good, we did Jealousy. So yeah, but Wise has his own kind of spirit, which is something that flows. Doing music with him has been magical because so many times the songs we didn't even write it. We just basically just listen to the beat. He drops his verse. I just listen to his. I'm like, oh, okay, let me go in like this. And basically that's how we did some of our tracks. And yeah, in awesome time doing music with him.
You guys made a great record right there. And big shout out to Boy Wise. I mean, are we expecting more from you and him, or that's the end?
Nah. we all in this music thing forever. So for sure, I'm still gonna have tracks with him. Either he features me or I feature him, whichever way. Or maybe someone else who fucks with her music, they can feature him and feature me in the same track. So we don't know where.
A lot of people have been asking on my DM, who is Wavvysavvy, and I'll be like, chill, calm down. You're gonna know a lot about Wavvysavvy when we hook up. And now we are here. So I want you to tell the viewers about Wavvysavvy.
Wavvysavvy is me. I am Wavvysavvy, and my name is Asuko Savior, and I'm from Akwa Ibom. And yeah, that's just a glimpse of me.
You know, you don't look like an Akwa Ibomite. You look like I don't even know. So people are confused. Like this guy from Akwa Ibom was from the northern part of the western part. So
yeah, I'm from here. My local government is Senator from Akwa Ibom, and though I lived quite a handful of my life in Lagos, but yeah, I'm from here in Akwa Ibom.
Okay, that's great. So coming back to the show, the concert, and the tour and everything, and you plan to release your first visuals or your music on Molokwe, and so where are we gonna find that video once it drops?
Yeah, when the video drops, for people who don't have cable, you could easily find it and stream it on YouTube. You could go subscribe on my YouTube channel, Wavvysavvy, and also it's gonna be streaming first on Hip TV and Urban TV. So this time it's gonna be published, and in time it's gonna go around with other like MTV Base and the likes of the big streaming platforms. But yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
Okay, viewers, get that update when that video drops. Please, please, please do well to tap in, watch that video, push, share, and like that video, because that's a big one coming from Wavvysavvy. And when we come to music, like, what's your biggest trait or what's your biggest regret in music so far?
My biggest strength is my life, my experiences. My music always revolves through what I see, what I feel. So that's why I have like a sad kind of vibe of music. I have the party vibe. I have almost all vibes because that's basically how I feel at certain points in my life. So yeah, my biggest the biggest impact to my music is my life.
Okay, so far, have you felt any kind of competition while in the music industry? Have you felt like, oh, this person is pushing me so hard, like I want to give up, or just pause for a moment?
Currently, no. I don't think I have faced any issues like that, because I believe in when you want something, you go for it and you work hard towards it. You don't sit around and wait for someone else to hand it over to you. So you just basically push yourself and keep pushing till you get to the height you want. So that's basically what I always do. So yeah, the only challenge that I have faced so far in my musical journey is financially. And when I say financially, yeah, I'm comfortable with how I live and with my life, but you can't just release music and just expect it to get to the audience you want it to get to. You have to make some certain moves. You have to do invest in some kind of promotions and all of that. So yeah, that currently is the only challenge I have. But aside that, yeah, I'm good and my music is good.
Yeah. Currently in the music industry today, the biggest trait right now, why some artists drop music and they go silent for a period of time because of promotion. There's no strength in promotion, and you have to make sure you put a lot of energy and strength in pushing your music. And yeah, that's why I always tell the upcoming artists to be ready before they drop any music. They shouldn't be pressurized or anything.
Yeah.
So you have to put a lot of work and strength in your music, promotion wise, and that's a good one right there. And before we go, what do you have to say to your viewers, your loved ones, and who are you giving shout outs to?
Yeah, shout out wise, shout out to Wavvysavvy, and I would like to say thank you to everyone who streams my music, who watches all my performances which I upload on YouTube. I really do see what you all do, your comments, I will read it all, and I appreciate every energy and every support you all have been showing me, and I promise to keep giving you the best of Wavvysavvy. Thank you very much, and thanks for having me.
Yeah, you made me remember something. Your first time on posting on YouTube, you got let me say 100 numbers of views and stuff.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Like,
yeah, I would basically say it just happened because I was really shocked. I was like, wow. I've posted about 3 videos like a year or 2 years ago, and none even hit 40 views. But after posting the video of my concert, in 24 hours we hit about 200 views. I was like, wow, that's a big push for someone who's just starting up. I'm really humbled, and I really thank you all for believing in me and watching my journey while I started from now till when I get to the height I want to be. So thank you very much.
so we see your fans are hungry, they want more content from you, so
Yeah.
you don't need to sleep from here.
Yeah.
And I believe you, and I expect after today you'll be working and cooking some things, and
Yeah.
I can't wait to have you back on this show next time. You're the first artist to be on this video edition, so I want to say thanks for
Thank you
coming
very much.
on. I appreciate that.
Thanks for having me.
So listeners, this is the end of this show, and continue to subscribe, share, and like my YouTube channel once I drop new videos, and don't forget to follow Wavvysavvy on Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram is LAASAVY, that's Lasavy, and on Facebook is Wavvysavvy.
And I'm your host for today. Don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms on the screen, and I love you.
So don't leave, inner peace, yeah.